Hair softer than your sofa. Who the livest crew that you know of? Smelling like a pine when we show up. Mo getting rolled up. Hostess, show her to our section. Bring them bottles over. Tip the valet at 50 in the doobie clip in the ashtray of the Rover. That's my little homie. I let him sit in there and get loaded. I pay the cut till a nigga either.
Hey guys, good morning. This is Daiya from the Hot Topic Table, and I welcome you to our first weekend edition of this show. Now, I'm coming to you live from South Campus in the SCA building, and of course, obviously, it's the weekend. You see, nobody's here. And also, today is also a holiday. I'm pretty sure you guys know what this holiday is and everything. But for those that don't know what day it is, it's Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. And really what Valentine's Day is now, back when I was in middle school, we had a school newspaper and they did a history story on what Valentine's Day is, on what Valentine's Day was. But here's my definition of what I think Valentine's Day is. Valentine's Day, or for the people that single awareness day, Valentine's Day is a day where you celebrate someone that you love, such as your husband, significant other, partner, domestic partner, common law marriage partner, whatever you may have. Or if you don't have a Valentine, you can celebrate the love that your family gave you, such as brother, sister, mom, cousin, dad, uncles, aunts, whatever. And Valentine's Day is simply you take the time to treasure someone that you love all this time. Now, when it comes to Valentine's Day, now, to me, gifts aren't that important on Valentine's Day, because the gift that really like fulfills the meaning of this holiday is if you have that special someone that you celebrating this special day with that someone. Or if you like giving a gift, I say just make something that comes from the heart. You don't have to go out to no store and seriously buy something. You just make something from the heart. Now, for those people that are, how should I say, creative, like myself, now they can make something for their significant others. Like for mine, I made mine a little basket. And also, since I'm on the subject of Valentine's Day, I would like to take the time to, before I go to class, to talk about some fetishes. Fetishes, otherwise known as pedophilias, are basically little things that gets people turned on. Like, seriously, like, there are so many out there, like, I can't even count them. I can't even say the name of all of them. But you know, these are just little traits of things that turns people on, or what people like, or whatever, and I have two of them here that I really talked about, two of the most common ones. Okay, the first one is a foot fetish. Now, foot fetishes are when the other person or someone gets turned on by the look of their partner's feet. Well, now, with this fetish, however, it starts off like the partner just slowly kissing on the feet or sucking someone's toes or whatever, but this is the most common ones that people certainly do have, because, well, some people just like it, some people just like having their feet kissed on, someone just like having their toes sucked. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Or anything in that propose or anything, but, that's just what some people like. Now, Now, the next one I like to talk about is role playing. Role playing is when you have your other half or someone just dress up pretty sexy or something like that, and then just, they do like a little role play. And the most common costumes that we have is like people that be like dress up like nurses or Catholic school girls, Catholic people, whatever you have came to mind. And also people say this will help couples in a relationship because, hey, you're supposed to pretend to be somebody else and you're helping your partner fulfill their fantasies as such, you know. And the next one I want to talk about is fetishes that are just, peeing. The peeing fetish is when basically you're attracted to someone that wants to pee on you, or someone that pees on themselves, or so you just go crazy with someone who just pees on you in general. Now, to me, that fetish is just crazy as hell. And I don't know why people would get turned on by something like this, because to me that's just gross, and also it grows like a lot of health risk and everything like that. And propose, who wants to come smelling like pee, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the second one, the pain one. Now some people, you have some really, really questionable people that are attracted to when someone is in pain. And I just sit there and think, like, really? Like, why would you be attracted by something like this? I mean, come on. It's just crazy. I mean, it's just sick. And if you have this type of thing, I suggest you need to go get some help, because that is not a very good way to have a relationship. But I mean, what person would date somebody who enjoys being in pain or seeing someone in pain? Because to me, that's just see, this attribute right here, that's just a big no to me. It's just no. I wouldn't even consider nothing like that. Also, while I'm on the subject of Valentine's Day, I would like to say, take this time to spend it with the person that you love and everything like that. After all, this day is for celebrating your love for someone and everything like that. And to me, this is one of my favorite holidays because, well, basically, I have some people in my life that I love very much, such as my significant other, and of course, I got some good friends that are basically, they're like family to me and everything of the sort. So I take the time to say happy Valentine's Day to them and to the cast of my show and everything else. Now, I have two stories from the news, my news corner this week, because, well, basically I'm running low on time. So this week, Jimmy Fallon, the host of Late Night, have came up with a hashtag recently. Now this hashtag really speaks for itself. And the hashtag is called Why Am I Single? He basically invented this hashtag for folks that don't have anybody on Valentine's Day. They're basically by themselves, and they usually question, why am I single? To me, I'm like, really? Why would you come up with something like that? And there are people obviously knowing that they're single on Valentine's Day and everything. But why they do that? That might hurt their feelings or something like that. We don't, you don't know, and we don't know. But to me, that just wasn't very creative at all. It was creative, but still, I mean, you gotta consider the person's feelings, and maybe you have to think some people do enjoy being by themselves. You know, some people don't go out and get nobody. They find company within themselves. Because before you can find somebody, you gotta love yourself first. Because otherwise, if you don't love anybody, if you don't love yourself or that person, then there's no need to get into a relationship at all, period. because really, like, without the love for yourself, when you do find that special someone, you won't be able to appreciate your partner like you can, because you can't love yourself first. Also, second thing is, before you try to get with somebody, you have to respect yourself first. You have to respect yourself and have like some expectations for yourself. But when you get the partner, you have some expectations for them. But first, you have to concentrate on yourself first. Before you scream out, "Why am I single?" You have to respect yourself, love yourself. Love yourself like you never loved yourself before. Respect yourself. Just, just do it. Also, before I go, I found a humorous piece that was in the news this week. They had put out a warrant for the groundhog that comes out on Groundhog's Day to tell if we're gonna have spring early or if we're gonna have 6 more weeks of winter. Now, when I hear this story, it reminds me of this following song. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all remember that theme song from Cops, but that's what it reminds me of when I first saw this story on the trending post. And basically, people in the North are kind of mad because they said the groundhog said they were going to have 6 more weeks of winter. And basically, I find this funny because, like, no animal can predict the weather that we're gonna have. I mean, only God can do that. But to me, I find the story like very humorous. I guess because of all the snowstorms that the North has had recently, they needed a break from the snow. So basically, that's what I think of this story. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for this weekend's edition. I'm about to go to class now, and I hope y'all enjoy the first weekend edition of this show. Next weekend it'll be better. I'll have more topics for you and everything like that. So this is Daiya, and I'm saying peace.